Been doing it a while, Peter. 27 years here for this tournament. A lot of money's on the line, about $1.5 million up for grabs.
That's right, 80 boats, Robbie, heading offshore at a Point Cadet Marina, and they're looking for the elusive and majestic blue marlin.
Let's take a look back at day number 1. The defending sport fishing champion, quantified, hooked up the first day afternoon.
No coincidence that they're on a double header sailfish at 5:44.
Catching one's great, catching two at the same time, that's bonus.
That's the way to do it, Robbie. That's the way to win tournaments. If you can do doubles and triples, you are going to win.
Jake and Kyler having to keep things straight, did just that. And again, 75 points for a sail, double that up if you get a 2, but again, had to make contact with that leader. Nice look underneath the water. I guess it's in the water, right? I mean, the water, you're underneath.
Underwater, in the water, nice look underwater. I like that. And that dorsal has a little slice in it from the monofilament, but it grows back together. That fish will be back good as new in about a month.
Let's go to day 2, even better day. This, we kind of made the move from sails to whites. 6 white marlin for quantify. When we're watching this, in the studio, we're going like, are you kidding me? Are they doing this again?
It's amazing how they can change species of billfish like that. Catch 2 here, and they catch 6 there, and then go back to sailfish again. I mean, they're just so good at what they do. You just can never count them out, and you can hope that they're going to be the top of the leaderboard because they are really good at what they do.
Again, at this time, we're just seeing the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. White marlin are more points than the sailfish. White marlin are worth 125 points, Pete. Not as much as the blue, getting that 350, but still better than 1.5 sailfish.
That's right, Robbie. The 125 is a great number, and if you can catch enough white marlin, you can definitely do some damage and be at the top of the leaderboard. But you got to be consistent, Robbie, and these guys are consistent. They don't give up. They hook this fish in the daytime, and they fought it into the nighttime. And another white marlin on the side of the boat with the underwater lights on, glowing, beautiful.
Kyler with the nighttime release there. Fist bump by the defending champ, one of the team members last year. Southern Charm, big time start to the 2022 season, and that's a big time fish on the end of their line.
That's right. This is on day 2 of the Mississippi Gulf Coast Billfish Classic.
2 blue marlin for Southern Charm. Nice big flop there. Seeing the bait in the background. Here's the second one. Again, catching them at the top and the bottom of the day. And I really like seeing that bottom of the day. As it goes to nighttime, gives you something to sleep on and some, like good thoughts heading into that third and final
10
day.
hours apart to the minute.
Throw him down. Throw that bill down. Throw that bill down. Nice catch. Nice release. Big one. You see that platform or whatever it is out in the back, it looks like the Statue of Liberty. They were happy about that of Southern Charm. Moving on to Rebecca, one of our Gulf Division title hopefuls in 2023. Rebecca with a blue.
Nice size fish there for Rebecca.
And they back it up with a sailfish.
And you see how they've got to be so mobile in the cockpit, to be able to get those baits presented next to those teasers where the fish are fired up and trying to eat.
And these sails come in a little bit quicker, gives you more time to go back out there and try and catch your second blue marlin of the day. And again, just as we get to nighttime.
Calm waters, sunset bites. We're seeing a lot of that lately, Robbie. That sunset bite's been on fire.
Leader.
We've got a jumper.
See if we can drop. Yes! 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 Yes!
That's on 30-pound right there.
Look like a calf roper right there. He was wrapping them up. Good, I'm clear. Oh, man. Well, all in was definitely all in, especially on day number 2. Wow.
Woo-hoo. Big dog, how you like that 200 pound?
Where was that? Who was screaming?
Don't know who was screaming there. I think it was from someone from another boat, but big blue going away from the boat. Going away towards that center console like we talked about.
You saw another competitor boat in that background, and they got to see a show. 4 blue marlin caught by All In, and that was really pulling away from the field because everybody else was catching more of the smaller fish, the sails as well as the whites.
And here's Rising Suns. with Jacelyn on the rod, and they've got another big one by the boat.
After blanking on day one, they get a blue marlin, of course, there, as well as white marlin was their second fish. Bandito, there's our little big man, right?
That's right. He's working on that blue. A nice sized blue next to the boat. They got a tag in him already, and they're cutting him free.
Young buck knows how to catch big fish, and they did that multiple times.
Whitey. Whitey.
And this is all on the final day. Those points just adding up. Rebecca in that championship hunt throughout the season. They had a strong day 3.
Double line, double line! Release, release!
And I say the strength of that day 3 because that was their third blue marlin. That's what put them on the top and gave them third place. Quantified, they were doing it on numbers. Crazy numbers, Peter.
Yeah, they were working those white marlin, they were working those sailfish really hard, and it paid off. You know, keeping that rod tip low as the fish going away, light drags, light leaders.
But sometimes those smaller fish will cost you because they do in points. They had 3 sailfish. The next best team only had 1 sailfish. They had 8 white marlin. The next best team had a single blue marlin. So they were doing something different. It was special, but it wasn't quite enough. They needed those 350-point fish. That's what All In had. Even though they only caught 4 total fish, compared to what, 11 for quantified, they were the right fish.
Greg Trenner sat in that chair back there and wound on 4 fish in a single day to take it all in.
That was hammer time. That was hammer time for All In.